Welcome to Wrestling with Snipes. Today,
It's time to rumble! It's time for the Royal Rumble!
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
oh yeah, you definitely believe. That's right, coming in at number 12, the reigning, defending, undisputed TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry will make a surprise appearance in the Royal Rumble, and I believe he will go face to face with John Cena. Cena will probably end up eliminating Hendry on his road to WrestleMania, but down the road they will meet for a future one-on-one contest.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Number 11, I've got some bad news for you. That's right, returning to the ring in the Royal Rumble will be Bad News Barrett. Wade Barrett will return to the ring in a very long time, and he will be eliminated by his best friend, Drew McIntyre, which I think will eventually set up a one-on-one match between Wade Barrett and Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. And at number 10, we have the former TNA Knockouts Women's Champion making her WWE contractual debut, Jordynne Grace. As we all know, Jordynne Grace has signed a multi-year deal with WWE, and she will have her first appearance under this new contract at the Royal Rumble. The question is, does she win the Royal Rumble and go on to WrestleMania to go one-on-one with the World Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley? Probably not, but if they want to strap a rocket to her, that is the place to do it, and at WrestleMania she can go one-on-one with Rhea Bloody Ripley.
You can look, but you can't touch.
That's right, we saw her sitting in the crowd on the debut episode on Netflix of Monday Night Raw, sitting beside Tiffy Time. That's right, returning to the Royal Rumble this year will be one half of the Bella twins, Nikki Bella. So that's right, Nikki Bella returns to the WWE at the Royal Rumble. That's right, returning at the Royal Rumble as well will be the Storm, Jade Cargill. After Jade was attacked just before Survivor Series taken out of the War Games match, she will return. And when she returns, she will see Naomi, who I believe ended up attacking her. And it will end up being Naomi that eliminates Jade Cargill from the Royal Rumble match, setting up a confrontation when they find out that it was Naomi that did attack Jade Cargill, which will lead to a match at WrestleMania with Jade Cargill going one-on-one with Naomi. In what I think will be one of the biggest pops of the night, we will see the return of the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy. Not to be confused with Jeff Harvey, Mike Adamle style. Jeff will come out to a thunderous pop because all the people know him and all the people love him. Jeff Hardy at one point will hit the Whisper in the Wind and a Swanton Bomb, but unfortunately for Jeff, he will not be victorious in the Royal Rumble match, but he is one half of the reigning defending TNA Tag Team Champions.
Tonight, the man comes around.
Coming as no surprise to most people, the return of the man, Becky Lynch. Rumors say she has signed a contract a few months ago, and her return will be happening at the Royal Rumble when she enters the 30-woman field to see who will advance to WrestleMania to challenge one of the women's champions. Becky Lynch coming off her loss to Rhea Ripley at last year's WrestleMania, but she did take home the women's champion after Rhea was injured, but she did lose the championship to Liv Morgan at King and Queen of the Ring. And when Becky returns, she will make a triumphant return and set her eyes on Liv Morgan, potentially setting up a one-on-one match at WrestleMania between Liv Morgan and Becky Lynch. And coming in at number 5, a return long overdue. He's been out of the ring for over a year, but it's going to be the return of Big E Langston. That's right, Big E will return at the Royal Rumble after a very serious neck injury and a long layoff, and he will return to seek vengeance on his former partners of the New Day. Chances are Xavier Woods or Kofi Kingston could eliminate Big E, or he could eliminate both of them. But in the end, I think at WrestleMania, it's going to be the implosion of the New Day.
Woo, woo, woo. You know it.
Coming in at number 4, it's Long Island's favorite son, woo woo woo, you know it, it's Zack Ryder. Now known today as his real name, Matt Cardona, who has been running wild on the indies. He's made appearances at AEW and most recently at TNA, challenging Joe Hendry for the World Heavyweight Championship. I think it's time for Zack Ryder to come back to the WWE, and no better spot to return than the Royal Rumble.
Let's light it up.
And coming in at number 3 will be the return of the former Divas champion, AJ Lee. That's right, AJ Lee hasn't been seen in the WWE ring in about a decade, but it's time for her to return, and no better spot to return than in the Royal Rumble match. And who knows, maybe AJ Lee can shock the world and walk out of the Royal Rumble with the victory and walk into WrestleMania to challenge for one of the women's championships. Oh yeah.
I hear voices in my head.
And coming in at number 2, we haven't seen him since the hellacious attack by Kevin Owens, but returning at the Royal Rumble will be the Apex Predator, the Legend Killer, Randy Orton. We may even see Randy earlier in the night helping his buddy Cody Rhodes successfully defend the championship against Kevin Owens in the ladder match. But Randy Orton will show up in the Royal Rumble match, hit several RKOs out of nowhere. But chances are, when it looks like Randy Orton is doing well, Kevin Owens will pop up and cost Randy Orton the Royal Rumble match, setting up a rivalry set for the ages, with Randy Orton going one-on-one with Kevin Owens at WrestleMania.
Well, here comes the pain.
That's right, at number 1, we're bringing back the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar will return at the Royal Rumble and kick a lot of ass, hit a lot of F5s, and get eliminated. I don't see how he comes out on top of the Royal Rumble match, but someone will eliminate Brock, setting up a WrestleMania match with him down the road. Unless Brock Lesnar does win the Royal Rumble and goes on to WrestleMania to challenge Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. And there you have it. There is my 10 surprise entrants for the Royal Rumble this year. I hope everyone enjoys the Rumble.